Beading on a budget. Who says you have to spend lots of money to have a go at making jewellery? This craft kit of beads cost me 99 pence. That's right, just 99 pence. They are made of acrylic, as you can see they're pink, and they also come with findings of wire, lobster clasp, jump rings and eye pins. I'm actually going to add some of my own crimp beads to make a necklace. They don't actually come with this kit, but I prefer to use them. So I'm just adding 2 crimp beads. These are what crimp beads look like. Very tiny, and the wire goes inside. I have 2 pairs of pliers for opening and closing the jump rings. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a pattern up to follow. I do have a website where you'll find handmade jewellery, craft and jewellery supplies. I'll link that below for you. And this is the pattern that I've come up with. So I've opened the jewellery wire, and I'm now going to take a crimp bead and thread the wire through the crimp bead. Then I'm going to take a lobster clasp and thread that onto the wire. I'm then going to thread the wire back through the crimp bead only. So this is what it looks like. Now, making sure the crimp bead is right up by the lobster clasp, take your pliers and give them a squeeze, and that secures the wire in place like this. Now you can put a crimp bead cover over the crimp bead if you want to, but I'm not going to this time. I'll put a little picture to show you what the crimp bead cover looks like. So I've just measured 20 inches and I'm just going to cut that off. So I'm aiming for a necklace of 18 inches. So I'm now going to make a start threading the beads on. Now I'm going to thread the excess wire back through the beads, just to hide the wire. And this is what it looks like now. And then I'll carry on adding the beads. I'll speed this up. this is what the necklace looks like. Really pretty. I still can't believe the beads were just 99p. So I'm now going to add another crimp bead. So that's the end with the lobster clasp, and this will just have a crimp bead and a jump ring to fasten. So just like before, we thread the wire through the crimp bead, then attach the jump ring. This is a 6mm jump ring. And then we take the wire and we're going to thread back through just the crimp bead. So it looks like, I'll just show you. You then thread the loose piece of wire back through a couple of the beads. Take the flat nose pliers and then pull on the wire. So it looks like that. You don't want to have a gap, so make sure all the beads are together. And then we take our flat nose pliers and we squeeze the crimp bead and then we're just going to cut off that little piece of wire with our cutters. This is what the ends look like. I'll just put it on the piece of wood for you to see closer. We'll just join the necklace together. And here is our beautiful necklace, even if I say so myself. And that cost me 99p with still beads left over. So I'm now going to make a pair of earrings. Now I've actually added a pair of stainless steel earring wires. And here are the eye pins that came with the kit. So I'm just going to add some beads. And I'm going to show you how to make loops, but I do have a video all about it which I'll link for you. So we take our flat nose pliers and we're going to bend 90 degrees. So it looks like this. We are then going to take some loopers and we're going to bend back on ourselves to create a loop. And make sure there's nothing sticking out the end. And then we're going to bend back on ourselves to create the loop. Now this does take some practice, so I would suggest going back and looking at the video all about loops. So that's what it looks like. But we want both ends to match up. So I'm just going to take my pliers and bend them into shape so they match together. We then take our jump ring, then we're going to open the jump ring. Again, if you're new to jewellery making, there's a video all about jump rings which will help you. So we open the jump ring, thread the loop on, attach the earring wire, and then we close. And then we're going to do exactly the same again. There's still some beads left over. You can maybe make a bracelet as well. You can have the whole jewellery set. So we take our eye pin, touch the beads, take our flat nose pliers, and then bend 90 degrees. Then we're going to bend back on ourselves. Make sure nothing's sticking out, otherwise you won't make a complete loop. There's that one. Then we're going to take our pliers. It can help if you take 2 pairs of pliers. Then we take our jump ring again. Open the jump ring. Attach the beaded loop. And then the earring wire, and then close. And there is that earring. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I have lots of tutorials available, ideal for the beginner. So thank you for watching, take care and happy crafting.